For the best medical and paramedical lectures, subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to stay connected with us.
Hello everyone, today I am explain about anxiolytics means anti-anxiety drugs and hyposedatives. Okay, so next we see the definition. These are also called as a minor tranquilizer and most of them belong to the benzodiazepine group of the drugs. Next is the drug classification. So what are the classification? There is a three main classification are. First is barbiturates, example phenobarbital, pentobarbital, secobarbital and the thiopenton. Second classification, the non-barbiturates, non-benzodiazepine anti-anxiety agents, example is meprobamate, glutamide, ethanol, diphenhydramine, then methaqualone. Third classification is the benzodiazepines. Presently, the benzodiazepines are the drug is the first choice for the treatment of anxiety and the treatment of insomnia. Insomnia means there is a unable to sleep, as we can also say that the sleeping disorder. Then the very short acting drugs, for example, is triazolam, midazolam. Short acting example like oxazepam, lorazepam and alprazolam. Okay, these drugs are the short acting. Long acting drugs, there is an example are chlorodiazepoxide, diazepam, clonazepam, flurazepam and nitrazepam. So next, what are the indications for the benzodiazepines? First one is the anxiety disorder. So what are the anxiety disorder? A mental health disorder characterized by feeling of worry, anxiety or fear that are the strong enough to interfere with one's daily activities. It is a very common disease. Then insomnia, there is unable to sleep. Next is depression. So what is the depression? A group of the condition associated with the elevations or lowering the person mood such as a depression. Then the panic and social phobia. So what are the panic and social phobia? The intense anxiety or fear to being judged negatively, evaluated or rejected in social or performance situation. Okay. Next is the obsessive compulsive disorder. Obsessive compulsive disorder means there is an excessive thought means obsession that leads to the repetitive behavior. Repetitive behavior means compulsion. Okay. Next one is a post-traumatic stress disorder. The post-traumatic stress disorder is developed in some people who have experienced a shocking, scary or dangerous event. Okay, the last one is a bipolar disorder. The bipolar disorder is a mental disorder that is caused the unusual shift in the mood, energy, activity level, concentration and the ability to carry out day-to-day tasks. Okay. Next is other psychiatric indications like alcohol withdrawal, substances induced and the psychotic agitation. Next one is a doses mg per day. First one is the alprazolam 0.5 to 6 per orally, oxazepam 15 to 120 per orally, lorazepam 2 to 10 per orally IV and IM. Diazepam is 2 to 10 per orally IM and but slow IV. Clonazepam 0.5 to 20 per orally and IM. Chlorodiazepoxide is 15 to 100 per orally and 50 to 100 slow IV. Last one is a nitrazepam is 5 to 20 per orally. Okay, these are the doses of the anti-anxietic and hyposedative drugs. Next one is a mechanism of action. So mechanism of action, the benzodiazepines is bind the specific sites of GABA receptor. GABA receptor means there is a gamma and aminobiuretic acids. The benzodiazepine bind with GABA receptor which increase the level of GABA in body. Since the GABA inhibit the neurotransmitter and it has give the calming effect on the CNS, matlab central nervous system, which reduce the anxiety level in the body. Okay. Next, The side effect, there is a various side effect of these drugs. For example, like nausea, vomiting, weakness, vertigo means there is a loss of balance. We can also say that the dizziness, blurring of vision, body ache, epigastric pain and diarrhea, impotence, there is a erectile dysfunction. Impotence means erectile dysfunction. Then sedation, increase the reaction time. Ataxia means there is a loss of full control of bodily movement. Then retrograde amnesia means there is an inability to remember the event or experience. Next one is a dry mouth, retrograde amnesia, impairment of driving skill. Then dependence with withdrawal symptom. As a result, the drug should be withdrawn slowly. Okay. The next is a nurse's responsibility in administration of the drug. Next is a nurse's responsibility in the administration of benzodiazepines. Okay. First point, there is a administration with food to minimize the gastric irritation is a very important point. Advise the patient to take a medication at the exact time. Okay. Next, abrupt the withdrawal may cause the insomnia, irritability and sometimes even cause the seizure. Okay. Next, explain the side effect या फिर adverse effect to the patient and advise him to avoid the activity that is required alertness. Then caution the patient to avoid alcohol and any other which cause the CNS depression along with benzodiazepine drugs, and also instruct him not take any over the counter medication which is not prescribed by doctor. Those drugs which is not prescribed by doctor not taken during the treatment. If IM administration preferred, give deep IM. Okay. For IV administration, do not mix with any other drugs which may cause any reaction or allergic reaction to the body. Give slow IV as a respiratory or cardiac arrest can occur. And also monitor the vital sign during IV administration. Is very important to monitor the vital sign. Then next is a prevent extravasation, since it is caused the phlebotomy and the venous thrombosis, sometime which may be caused the blood clotting. So IV should given slowly. Okay. Okay, thank you.
Do like, leave a comment and share with your friends.